Some thoughts on the nature of reality. This is an essay on the ideas found on the internet about 20th century physics and theories of consciousness. One idea is my own, first proposed about 20 years ago. Here follow my impressions of what I found from others. The perceived universe flows endlessly from the now, or nothing flows from nothing. Thus, the void is but the foundational framework whence all arises into the manifestation. Here and now endlessly emerge. The past is partially remembered. The future is conjecture. Consciousness is the medium, but things in themselves are experiential. In the past, we find beauty and we see creation in the here and now. All living things share in consciousness, for each is conscious of another. Being and consciousness are distinct. If consciousness be universal, is it not also collective? Is it not anything other than what it manifests? Whether God or nature is unknown, because one can neither prove nor disprove that God exists. However, we, as nature, do exist. My idea is that if there be an omniscient and omnipotent operator, if there be omniscience and omnipotence operating in the cosmos or upon it, which tradition affirms of God, while we have our free will, for I do not hold that we are clusters of zombies or robots, our choices, whether made through reaction or response, guide the next moment of reality and beyond for the omniscient and omnipotent functioning of the coordinating, supporting the cosmos as we know it. There is, of course, an underlying inertia of being that has its own momentum, just as we have sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous systems. We may build upon the past and its habitual movement, but only through effort may we improve upon it. Being is a process, and time is a perception of that process, as a measure of the motion of matter through space. The here and now is the result of the yarn becoming the knitted work. Much of it is habitual, following a pattern, yet changes can be made in the moment and followed through with. The process of being is a reflection of the past, freely reinterpreted by the sum of individual wills through the service of nature's own devices. Preservation of the form is inherent in things. Consciousness is coherent with being. All can react. Some may respond. There is order in matter. Time flies not, for the here and now is only matter in space. This has its own structure. Some structure is due to physical properties, others to habitual choices. Therefore, one can say that a universe is ruled by a consensus of its parts, a commonwealth of like minds, at least, in the area of experience. This is a fragile notion given the seemingly insoluble differences of opinion among humankind. Nevertheless, if wishes were horses, beggars would ride. We live within our constraints. As for a creator, I prefer a perpetual resurrection of the cosmos, each aeon arising from the dust of the last, but in the manner of a stem of bamboo. There is no need to ascribe a beginning, for each ending is yet another beginning. Each stitch knitted is a memory, a template for later stitches. Similarly, the surge of the sea upon the coast does fold and break, resile and fold again. The processes mixed across space and time. Reality comes into existence moment by moment through the eternally functioning response of all things. There is no need for a creator other than creation itself, internally self-consistent and growing in complexity. The path of least action applies. And that was written on the 5th of March, 2025. Thank you.